Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon to you. Music is beginning, there's so much to do. A good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon to you. Alright, good afternoon, my friends. I've got a fun lesson planned today. We're going to be reviewing some of the songs that we've learnt over the past few weeks, and I'm going to be working a little bit more on rhythm and learning what notes look like. So let's get right into it. We're going to start out by working on our solfege hand signs, so our do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do hand signs. Let's do some singing and some hand actions here. Do, re, mi, fa, so. I'm adding in two more, and these ones go like this. La, ti. Then we're going to go all the way up to do again. Do. Let's go from the beginning. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. Let's try from the beginning to the top and then back down again. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Good job. Let's do alligator high, alligator low. Alligator high, alligator low. Alligator fast and then he's slow. Alligator up, alligator down. Alligator on the farm and all around the town. Alligator high, alligator low. Alligator fast and then he's slow. Alligator up, alligator down. Alligator on the farm and all around the town. Nice one. Apples, peaches, pears, and plums. Tell me when your birthday comes. Alright, so let's try, first of all, like we did last week, turning these beats into rhythm. So, apples. We can take that one out now. Peaches. Pears and plums. So we have the whole thing. Apples, peaches, pears, and plums. So we have all our different notes here. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 notes here. So we have these red cups. And these cups, the name and music for these cups is called eighth notes. So I'm going to take some symbols that I made and I'm going to put them right in front of the eighth notes. So here I've got all my notes lined up with their matching cups. So the one red cup equals one what's called an eighth note. And the blue cup equals what's called a quarter note. So let's look at what these eighth notes sound like. Or what the whole measure sounds like here. Apples, peaches, pears, and plums. Tell me when your birthday comes. My tambourine's keeping the beat, and my hand's going to tell us what the rhythm is. Apples, peaches, pears, and plums. Tell me when your birthday comes. So if we have 2 eighth notes, instead of us writing these fancy little symbols for each one, we can also find another symbol that equals 2 of these eighth notes. So here's the proper way, or an easier way, to write out the same thing that we had there. Apples, peaches, pears, and plums. Let me get my tambourine. Apples, peaches, pears, and plums. Tell me when your birthday comes. All right, now I'm going to remove all of our cups because since we've learned this new way of reading music, we don't need our cups anymore. Apples, peaches, pears, and plums. Tell me when your birthday comes. Apples, peaches, pears, and plums. Tell me when your birthday comes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So if you have 2 eighth notes, one after the other, you can just put a line in between them and turn them into this way, this symbol. So these are 2 eighth notes put together. And today we learned that these 2 eighth notes they both fit into a quarter note. So I'm going to keep the beat with my tambourine, and I'm going to snap out these 2 notes. And then I will snap out a quarter note. And here's the beat with my tambourine. So you hold this one longer than an eighth note. So I love receiving all of the videos of those who are playing spoons over the last week. That was awesome to see. So I brought some spoons myself. I just grabbed them from my kitchen drawer. And we're going to do the song Donkey Riding. And we're just going to do a simple beat with our spoons. So like we were doing last time, we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just get that beat going. And just keep your hand still at the top. Like this. So it's not coming down. It's just staying still. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, let's try that. Here we go. Were you ever in Quebec, stowing timber on the deck, where there's a king with a golden crown, riding on a donkey? Hey ho, away we go, donkey riding, hey ho, away we go, riding on a donkey. Let's do a little faster this time. 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. Were you ever in Quebec, stowing timber on the deck, where there's a king with a golden crown, riding on a donkey? Hey ho, away we go, donkey riding, hey ho, away we go, riding on the donkey. Let's try even a little bit faster than that. 1, 2. 1, 2, here we go. Were you ever in Quebec, stowing timber on the deck, where there's a king with a golden crown, riding on a donkey? Hey ho, away we go, donkey riding, hey ho, away we go, riding on a donkey. All right, good job if you kept up with that. Mateys, let's do Going Over the Sea. When I was one, I ate a bun, going over the sea. I jumped aboard a sailor ship, and the sailor said to me, going over, going under, stand at attention like a soldier with a 1, 2, 3. When I was 2, I buckled my shoe, going over the sea. I jumped aboard a sailor ship, and the sailor said to me, going over, going under, stand at attention like a soldier with a 1, 2, 3. When I was 3, I banged my knee, going over the sea. I jumped aboard a sailor ship, and the sailor said to me, going over, going under, stand at attention like a soldier with a 1, 2, 3. When I was 4, I shut the door, going over the sea. I jumped aboard a sailor ship, and the sailor said to me, going over, going under, stand at attention like a soldier with a 1, 2, 3. When I was 5, I learned to jive, going over the sea. I jumped aboard a sailor ship, and the sailor said to me, going over, going under, stand at attention like a soldier with a 1, 2, 3. When I was 6, I picked up sticks, going over the sea. I jumped aboard a sailor ship, and the sailor said to me, going over, going under, stand at attention like a soldier with a 1, 2, 3. When I was 7, I climbed to heaven, going over the sea. I jumped aboard a sailor ship, and the sailor said to me, going over, going under, stand at attention like a soldier with a 1, 2, 3. When I was 8, I shut the gate, going over the sea. When I was 8, I learned to skate, going over the sea. I jumped aboard a sailor ship, and the sailor said to me, going over, going under, stand at attention like a soldier with a 1, 2, 3. When I was 9, I climbed a vine. When I was 8, I learned to skate, going over the sea. I jumped aboard a sailor ship, and the sailor said to me, going over, going under, stand at attention like a soldier with a 1, 2, 3. When I was 9, I climbed a vine, going over the sea. I jumped aboard a sailor ship, and the sailor said to me, going over, going under, stand at attention like a soldier with a 1, 2, 3. When I was 10, I caught a hen, going over the sea. I jumped aboard a sailor ship, and the sailor said to me, going over, going under, stand at attention like a soldier with a 1, 2, 3. Nice job. Arr. I've got a special dice here, and I'm going to choose from 6 songs. Depending on the number that we roll, we're going to choose that song. So number 1, if we roll number 1, it will be Shake Your Sillies Out. Number 2 is going to be the Robot song. Number 3 is going to be The Town That Hopped. Number 4 is going to be the Walking song. Number 5 is the Hat song. Number 6 is the Freeze Dance song. So let's see what number I roll. All right, we got number 2. So we landed on the Robot song. So let's get right into that one. So with this song, what you need to do is stand up straight and freeze like a robot. And you have to follow the instructions. So when I call out a body part, then you have to move that body part. And I'm gonna call up to 3 body parts. If I call the body part again, then you stop moving that body part. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the robot song. You've got to move along. So just freeze for now though. The robot song. You've got to move along. Now we start moving. Right hand. Shoulders. Move your shoulders. Ears. Can you move your ears? And let's stop our body parts now. Right hand. Shoulders. Ears. Okay, we're back to Frozen now. Here we go, let's sing along. This is the robot song. You've got to move along. This is the robot song. You've got to move along. Here we go. Yeah, head. Move your head. Right pinky finger. Move your right pinky finger. Elbow. Move your elbow. Head. So stop your head. Right pinky finger. Stop your right pinky finger. Elbow. Stop your elbow. Here we go. This is the robot song. You've got to move along. This is the robot song. You've got to move along. Here we go. Mouth. Can you move your mouth? Feet. Hop up and down. Chin. Can you move your chin? Feet. Stop your feet. Chin. Stop your chin. Mouth. Stop your mouth. You're back to Frozen. Let's do one more round of singing. This is the robot song. You've got to move along. This is the robot song. You've got to move along. Nice one. Good moving. That's a tricky one. Meditation is all about kindness. So we're going to do 2 things in this meditation. We're going to think of something that we've done that has been kind over the past few weeks while you've been at home. So just think of that thing and just keep it to yourself and just hold it in your head up there. Think how that kind thing helped somebody or made somebody happy. Now the second thing we're going to do is think of something that we would like to do in the future that is kind, another thing that's kind. So let's start by placing our hands on our lap, closing our eyes, breathing in through our nose, and just think of the kind thing that you've done and how it made people happy. Now think of the kind thing that you're going to be doing soon, and think of how it's going to make people happy. And think of how it's going to make yourself feel really good too. Take one more deep breath. And breathe out through your mouth. And then open up your eyes. All right, good job. Thanks for doing music with me. Let's do our goodbye song. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Hey, 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 goodbye. Thank you for singing and dancing. See you next time. Bye bye.